Good afternoon. Welcome back to BitCraft. Oh, I'm a little late today. I know. I had a new TV delivered today. And although I finished setting up kind of a while ago, I was, I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to stream today, to be honest. It's like, I was sitting here and I was like, I'm not sure I could be bothered, but I did. So very good. I need to go get tier 5 metal and then tier 5 wood. So let's get these to the vault. First, let's go pick up all of our money. 3,100 in now, and he went to the teleporter. 41,750 in there. 41k in there. Damn. All the food's gone. That's why I need to get my foraging. I still really need to do my foraging. Oh, I don't know whether to just go do foraging, to be fair. I really need that up so I can get food, because I don't have much left. I've got 7 on me, and I think there's 30 in the house, 30 something, 31 or something in the house. I need more, need to make food, so... Yeah. Is the game audio really loud? It shouldn't be that loud. Really? It looks fine. Like, I've not changed anything. Yeah, I've not changed anything. Why would stuff have changed? I don't understand. I mean, there might not be in the right place. Like, it's supposed to be sort of there. Okay. Yeah, also, if I look to the side, like, if I look to the side, it's going to be a bit lower than if I look directly into it. Like, you can hear it, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, yeah. Oh, that's the boats. Yeah, that's the boats. The boats, the audio in this game is broken. Yeah, the audio in this game is completely broken. It's like, it's just crap, to be honest. There's, if you're looking, like, let's be honest, most people, you know, are up here, right? Most people are on max zoom out, or at least a good chunk of zoom out. And then if you're doing anything, you can't hear what you're doing. But if you go over to here, even on max zoom out, oh, it's not doing it now. Wait, they suddenly stopped. Where'd all the noise go? I can't hear any of that noise now. Yeah, I didn't even do anything. It just all stopped. Like, you heard that, right? When I first ran in there, it was loud. Even I could hear it, and now it's silent. What the hell? That's very weird. But anyway, you get the point. When you're zoomed out like this, which is how I would imagine most people play, I can't see anyone playing like this. You can't hear anything you're doing. but environment sounds are really just too loud, especially boats. Boats are the worst ones. As soon as you have a boat on the water, and that's it, it's too loud. I've been saying it since day one that the audio's broken. It's a really shit system. I don't know what exactly how they thought that was a good idea, but it's not. The audio just doesn't work. Like, listen to the birds. I can hear them. Very weird audio. Anyway, I also know that I can use like fish and meat, but it's such a crap ratio. It's probably just as fast to fill up on berries as it is on fish, in all fairness. So I don't understand why the ratio is so bad. Apart from maybe they thought, well, they sit in a boat and do nothing. As opposed to if you're... Yeah, I get that, but it's not balanced. I feel it's not balanced. Can't even remember where I saw tier 6 berries, to be honest. I think, was it in autumn? Or was that tier 7? I think it was in autumn, actually. I think they're blueberries, aren't they? But intended efficient routes and alternate inefficient routes, yeah. Why? Here's an interesting thing, which I think that they've kind of done it wrong in a sense. In theory, I'm sure you know what compost is, right? So compost is organic matter that's been broken down, right? And you can use compost as a fertilizer as well. Like, you know, you can use it as a planting thing, right? So why is it that I can't make star bulbs into fertilizer? You can make star bulbs into fertilizer? Since when? Oh, food waste. Well, yeah, but that's... Yeah, but that's bleh. I mean, just directly. Why can I not just, like... You know, if you can do raw fish into fertilizer and cooked fish into fertilizer by making it into food waste and then fertilizer, why can't you just do raw star bulbs into fertilizer? The same with meat. You can do uncooked meat into fertilizer and then cooked meat into, you know, food waste and then into fertilizer. Maybe. Just seems... Well, then they could do it as the fish. Maybe you don't get so much. Maybe you can't use its power level, but you get enough maybe to do something else. Because the fish is kind of pointless. Food waste is pointless. You're better off just going out and getting berries. As I said, it can take the same amount of time to fill up on berries as it does fish, but you get 5 times more fertilizer. I mean, yeah, it requires a bit more work. You have to do a bit more running around and shit like that, but, you know, time-wise, it's the same. So I don't know. Tell you what else I started doing. I've also already started on doing codec stuff towards tier 8. Like, I'm already collecting shit right now. I did some tier 1 fish and got a bunch of tier 1 fish. Or we need like 26,000 fish oil or something, and I got one session, just one fishing session of my inventory and the boat got 470. So I don't think that's too bad, actually. I know that 26k is still a lot, and you would need 50 something trips to complete it, or 60 trips to complete it, but that's not in the realm of possibility, right? Think about it. And there's not many of us on. I don't know why people aren't just logging in. I guess they're just bored of the game, which, let's be honest, is a little fair. But if everyone that was in town was to go out like twice a day and just get a bunch of tier 1 fish and so what I'm doing is I get them, I process them, I cook them because it gives me cooking skill, and then I just drop them on the floor. The first lot I put on the market, because I thought people still might need it for swim, but then I noticed that they're not being charged the prices that swim would give you. They're like two hex each or something, so I just stuck them all on the thingy. But from this point, I'll just drop them on the floor. I'll cook them to get the cooking skill, and then I'll just drop them on the floor because they're pointless, right? But if everyone that was in town went and did that twice a day, that 26k would come down very quickly. I know it's only the tier 1, but then you've got to do tier 2 and so on, but it would come down very quickly. It's more the fact, I think, that there's only a couple of people that actually work on it, which is why it takes so long. And the other, I would personally, I don't know how anyone else is. Yeah, I could, yeah, but it's only tier 1, isn't it? I need tier 5, tier 6 fertilizer, so tier 1's kind of pointless. But I mean, I could sell it. I could turn them into fertilizer and then sell the fertilizer. How much is tier 1 fertilizer? Well, it's more than the fish, that's for sure. I could sell fertilizer, way more than the fish. Catalyst, maybe. I think I'm already planning to work on enough. I think everyone else can help out with other things. I'm already working on tier 1 to 5 of glass vials, parchment. I'm going to do tier 1 and 2 bricks, tier 1 and 2 planks, because, you know, I don't take from the town, so I'm not spending money to give to the town. I think I'm being fair. And I was doing pitch, but Archeron didn't need it, so I just dropped all my sap on the floor. I dropped like a of sap on the ground. I didn't need it. And he said he wanted fish oil, so I started doing tier 1 fish oil. Well, true, but then we wouldn't ever get to tier 10, would we? And I also understand that it's going to take a long time, so that's why I'm not rushing to do it. It's not like I'm rushing to do it. But I do think if a few more people kind of chipped in, then, I mean, hell, you know, when I got to tier 4, I wanted another tier 4 tanning tub, so I went and got the materials to get one made. You know, it's not like I'm not doing my part, but I am going to be doing it very slowly. I think the only thing we have that's tier 10 are the animals in the desert. And maybe, I think the trees out there? I'm not sure. I think is there trees or rock out there that's tier 10? There's something else out there, but I can't remember. So all right, I guess I'm going to get tier 5. Oh yeah, sand. Yeah, I think there's something else still out there. It's not just sand. I think there's still another thing out there. Then there must be 3. Then I think it's rocks or something. I know the metal is 7. It's either the rocks. I know the animals are 10. I still want to know how they have 2 called Duskwall tier 7. Like, how is there 2? Are these just 2 teleporters they have? Why would you have 2 teleporters? Wait, let me cancel that a minute. I want to make sure that my cart's here, my boat isn't. Well, I don't plan on using the boat, so... Yeah, I remember you saying that. I'm just confused why there's 2... I'm under the impression they have 2 teleporters, but why? I don't fully understand why there's 2. Especially seeing as they're only 1 hex apart, apparently. Right, there's 1 teleporter there. I don't see another teleporter. Very confusing. I did Lost Ark for a bit, but I got bored of it very quickly. It seemed that it was they kind of made it unnecessarily hard and grindy for, like, most Westerners don't like grinding. They really don't. And I know this is grindy, but most Westerners generally don't like. They like a reward at the end of it. So a lot of Korean games come over and stuff like that, like Asian games come over and they're super grindy. Right. But I've hit this like 10 times already and don't even have a single ore yet. What's going on? Come on. I'm being ripped off right now, look. Yeah, that's cool. It's a cave. It's a tier 5 cave. Yeah, that's why I'm doing it, because I've got 20 fishing rods to upgrade to tier 5 and I don't have enough ore. I also get wood. I've got to get tier 5 wood too. But you'll have to come after me because this is all mine. So, no. I fight you for it. Right. Yeah. How will you roll it? You can't roll that many tools. You don't have space. How do you have space for that many tools? You can only hold... How? Oh, wait. The what's its face does it, doesn't it? Because it's like bank slots. Yeah. The Ox has bank slots. I forgot that, yeah. It's not like the cart that only holds one of everything. Like tools. Well, I did 20 fishing rods and I got 4 rares. Rare tier 4s. So I'm hoping that at least one of those will go up to an epic tier 5 and then I can replace mine. What you are, your 3 tools, and then you'd have a full rare tier 4 set. Yeah, that was like me. I had eight tier 3 rares, and 4 wouldn't change. And then when I went up to 4, 1 went epic. One of my rares went epic, and one of the other ones changed. And then I had to fight for the other 3. Yeah, if you remember, I had a problem with my smithing hammer. I mean, that took me 7 chances for it to go rare, and I was just remaking it at that point. And the chisel took a little while. My skinning knife went rare instantly, and then like my skinning knife was ridiculous because it went from common to uncommon to rare in 3 upgrades. That was how that happened, but it didn't go epic at 4. That's what I said like the other day. Can you imagine if it had gone epic at 4 and then legendary at 5? I'd have sat there and gone, "What the fuck is up with my skinning knife?" I'm not even a full-time leather worker, and I would have had at that point I would have had the best tool in the game. Had that have happened, probably, but it didn't. So my luck failed me. But the birthday party I went to yesterday was great. Oh, you probably did. Probably didn't tell people. So my TV was supposed to come Saturday, wasn't it? Right? Remember, I said Friday. I think I said I'm supposed to be getting a new TV tomorrow. Well, I never got They said we're going to send a text message, giving me a 4-hour window. I didn't get a text message. So I got up Saturday morning and I was like, no text message. So I went onto their website and went to track it, and it said there's no order. And I went, what do you mean there's no fucking order? I literally have an order number on this receipt. Downloaded their app, because that was checking it against an email address, and it was telling me there was no order associated with that email address. And I was like, well, that's weird. So I downloaded the app, which checked it against my phone number. There's no order associated with that phone number. I phoned them up, and I was like, I'm supposed to have a TV coming today. So he asked my name, so I gave him my name, and he said, that's not the name on the order. And I went, what do you mean that's not the name on the order? yeah, you'll have to go back to the store. So I went back to the store, spoke to someone there, gave them the receipt, and I said to him, I goes, like this was meant to come today. I goes, but you know, I guess it isn't now because I've had no text message, nothing. They checked it out, went off to a manager, come back, and they went, yeah, we fucked it up. I went, right, and they went, well, the guy who done the sale, he billed it to your address, but delivered it to a different store. And I went, he what now? He goes, yeah. He goes, they billed it to you, but didn't put your address as a delivery address. They sent it to a completely different store. And I went, well, what are you going to do about it then? So they had to redo the whole thing. Obviously not charge me because I already paid, but they just set up the order for a new TV. Had to do all the discounts on it, then had to do further discounts on it for express delivery, and then they gave me, why am I get, oh yeah, because I teleported, forgot. Then they gave me £10 off of the actual price, so they refunded £10. So instead of paying £600 for the telly, I paid £590, which, wow, big difference for their mess up. And then it finally came this morning. Well, yeah. Well, I went in there and I said, I said to the when I first went in, I gave the girl the receipt. I goes, it's supposed to be delivered today. I goes, to be fair, I goes, if I'd have ordered it from Amazon, I'd have had it yesterday. And she literally went, like when the manager came over to speak, she went, he could have bought it from Amazon and would have already had it. And the manager just went, oh. So clearly understands that they big time fucked up. Because I trusted them instead of Amazon. And had I gone to Amazon, I would have just already had it. It would have already been here. But now just teach me. Teach me not to go to Curry's anymore. Next time I need to replace a TV or something, I'll just get it off of Amazon. Right, I'm going to quickly restart this because of this freaking bug. It's going to drive me bonkers otherwise. There we go. It'll be back up in a second for you guys. There we go. Fixed. Right, now I won't lag to hell. We get a cart full of ore. We'll go process it into dust. And then we'll come back and we'll fill up on logs. And we'll process them into smaller logs. And then I'll teleport home with what I can, and then we'll teleport back and pick up the rest and teleport back again, because I will have to reset again after teleporting. So to cut down the resets, it's better to do it all in one trip if possible. Oh, and I just actually I should have plenty. Just thinking, I was like, well, I need the logs to smelt as well as to make planks, but you use less smelting logs because you need 3 ore per 1 log, so, or 3 dust per 1 log. A whole cart full of ore isn't even going to get me that far. Like 100 ore gets me 30 ingots. Yeah, it's basically it's a tier 5. So as I said, I worked it out, right? So tier 1 is 1 to 1, tier 2 is 2 to 1. Like tier 1 and tier 2 is 1 to 1. Tier 3 and tier 4 is 2 to 1. 5 and 6 is 3 to 1. 7 and 8 is 4 to 1, and 9 and 10 is 5 to 1. So when you come when you're at tier 9 and 10, a cart of ore is going to get you half as many bricks. Or whatever it is. It's like ridiculous. You're going to get barely any. No, wait, 5 to 1. So you'll get 20. A cart of ore will get you 20 ingots. That's it. And where is tier 10 ore? Different region. In the snowy biome. Thanks. That's going to be tens of trips up there just to be able to make your tools into tier 10. But yeah, so if you want 100 ore, you're going to be making 5 trips. I think it's like 48 ingots for 1 roll of each tool. Yeah. Well, it's 4, isn't it? It's 4 per tool, if I remember rightly. So yeah. That's bonkers. Yeah. Yeah, so you're going to have to do like 3 trips, let's say, because why would you do 2.5? You wouldn't go up there and you fill up your cart halfway. So you're going to do 3 trips just for 1 upgrade attempt on your tools. And then if you decide that you need to make extra tools because you want to try and, you know, scrap to get the last mythic thing, that's like, bleh. But let's be real, you aren't going to need to, of course you are. Why not? Well, that would depend, right? True. But yeah, but that would depend on how you're doing. Like as I said, like this game's clearly designed that you're meant to join a community and specialize, right? That's the whole point of it. That's got to be the only other reason why it's really hard to level all the skills, because you're not meant to be a jack of all trades. But for those people that do become jack of all trades and grind everything, that is a hell of a lot of work. Also, nothing left to do after you level all of them. Of course there is. Just get mats, make cool shit and sell it and make money. And then have nothing to spend it on. But yeah. Well, I already said this. Don't you remember? I'm pretty sure that on like one of my real early streams, I literally said that by the time everyone gets tier 10, no one will need anything because everyone will be able to get everything themselves, which means that there's no more player economy. It's gone. Like the ones that are specialised and don't want to do everything else, sure, there might still be a bit of trading going on, but you only need one person, like me for instance, let's say, one person that's a jack of all trades that has tier 10 in everything in a town, and you effectively don't need to trade ever, because I can do everything, so I can just go out and get it. You want it, I go get it. Simple as that. You know? But that's how you a jack of all trades typically breaks the concept of the game. True, but there's a problem with that. I get that. I understand. I fully understand like what you're saying, and in a sense I kind of agree, but then you're alienating a bunch of grinders. At that point, you're literally alienating people that want to do that. And then I mean, you got to remember, it's already going to take them twice as long to level everything. There's people up there that have leveled one skill and they're at level 80. I've leveled 10 skills and I'm not even close to level 80 because it's taken me longer. But my reward is of taking longer and putting in twice as much effort is that I don't have to rely on anyone. Then I can go and if I want something, I just go get it. Well, I'd say that's kind of down to the individual in a sense. I mean, think about it, right? In theory, I don't need anyone, right? Let's say right at this moment in time, I don't need anyone. All my skills are level 50. I don't need anybody, right? Meaning I can effectively run a town solo to tier 5. Right, and even if I was to get all my skills to tier 10, all of them to 100, I could then run a town solo at level 100, right? But for being part of a community, I'm still helping. I'm still giving in free shit. I'm still going out and taking my time to help the town. But as I've said, the problem is that's individual. That's up to the individual doing it. I'm doing it because I'm a nice guy. Other people out there might not do it because they're just self-absorbed and because they just want to, they don't care about anyone else except themselves. I'm completely different. Even if I was to get all my skills to tier 10, I'd still help other people. I wouldn't sit there and just go lol, you know. But I also recognise that there are people out there that will do that. Yeah, but also remember it's in beta, so they might change it. They may realise this. They may realise after a while that they're going to have to do something to... I don't know. I kind of just don't like the forced aspect of it. I don't like it. I like games when they allow you to do what you want as opposed to forcing you to do stuff. And although I kind of agree that if everyone gets to tier 10 in every skill, then it's going to... the game's got no reason to exist at that point because everyone's max level, right? So there's no player trading going on, and without player trading, what's the point? But forcing people to pick skills also annoys a lot of people because they might not want to. I mean, as I said, I prefer to have all of the skills because I just don't like relying on people. It's got nothing to do with being selfish, and it's got nothing to do with trying to break the game or whatever. It's just that I don't want to be waiting for something when I can just go do it myself. It's like when I was at work once, I had a manager come up to me and said something, and I know it actually wasn't. I was told in a leadership position that basically I'm to sit back and direct other people to do things, and I'm like, but that's not a good leader. Like, you shouldn't ask someone to do something that you're not prepared to do yourself, because that makes you a bad leader. If you want to just sit on your hands and do fuck all and boss people about, then you're a bad boss. And it's similar to... Yeah. No, I get that, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean, though. But if it's like, if I turn around and said to you, you know, oh, go make me one of these because I refuse to do it, that's bad. Right? It's beneath me. I'm not doing it because I'm the boss. That's not how it works. It's like, I'd be more inclined to be like, can you go do that because I ain't got time? Right? So I'm delegating it to you, but pointing out that I'd do it myself if I could. But you do get bosses that are like that. You do get bosses that will just, as soon as they get put in a leadership position, it's like, do this, do that, do that, do this, do that. And when you ask them something, they're like, no, I can't. And then you find out they're just sitting in their office picking their nose and doing nothing. That's their bad bosses. We had one of those when I was at Argos. When I was working at Argos Distribution Centre. We had 3 team leaders. One was a part-time team leader, but we had a team leader that he was bossy, but if push came to shove and he needed help, or he needed something done, he'd help you do it. Then we had the part-time guy, and he would help you when you asked. If you asked for help, he'd help you. And then you had the other team leader who was shagging the head of HR, he just done fuck all. He just bossed you around, didn't help at all. Little Scottish arsehole named Tom. And I'm quite happy to talk about him in that kind of way, because he was an arsehole. He literally was. There's no redeeming qualities about him. He was shagging the head of HR, so if he wanted someone fired, he could get them fired very easily. Because she had no scruples about doing it. He literally could just go up to him and go, "Oh, I don't like this guy, can you fire him?" And she'd find some excuse to fire him. I'm not going to get all these in, am I? Or am I? Oh, actually, I should do. Right. But I do need to get these out. I even had run-ins with this. Yeah, I even had run-ins with this this Tom guy before. Yeah, I need to put these away. Before I start. Because I had to unload I was working on the goods in, so I had to unload lorries. And I was unloading a lorry of ironing boards. And the guy who was driving the lorry, it was, I can't remember when it was Christmas or sometime, but he had to get away quickly. It was a rush job. And I was like, well, are you going to help? Like, you know, if this guy's got to be done within a certain amount of time, then I need help. And he was like, no, just go on with it. Just work harder. And he walked off. And he said something. He came down a little bit later, and he had an argument with me, because I was like I'm literally doing this on my own. There's like 1,000 or something ironing boards, and they're not even on pallets. I had to go into the lorry and pick them up one at a time manually and place them on a pallet. And he wouldn't help. And he came down a bit later ranting and raving that it was taking too long. And what did he call? I think he called me a bastard. That was right. He turned and he goes, just get on with it, you bastard, or something. And as he was walking away, bearing in mind he's a team leader, I don't get spoken to like shit by anyone. I literally turned around and said to him, "Oh, fuck off, you Scottish prick." And he stormed off. And I was on the back of the lorry, and I was just throwing these ironing boards out. They were like fucking surfboards flying out the back of a lorry, just one after the other. There was just stacks of them all over the delivery bay. Because originally I was putting them on pallets, and he was like, "Oh, it's taking too long, fucking," or he called me a stupid bastard for palletizing them. He goes, "Just get them off." And I went, "Fine." And I just stood on the back of the lorry throwing them. They were getting damaged, they were getting broken and whatnot. And I was just like, well, you wanted them off, you fucking got them off. You think I'm going to walk in there, pick one up like it's made of china and delicately place it on the bay when it's a rush job and you're not willing to help? Fuck you. So I literally just stood there throwing them out the back of the lorry. I'm sure that he went home and complained to the HR manager while he was banging her that, you know, bearing in mind I was actually a temp. One of the temps annoyed him. I got taken on as a Christmas temp for 3 months, and I was there for 2.5 years. But here's the interesting thing. They wouldn't make me permanent. And you know why? Because they realised that they could work me to death as a temp and get rid of me at any time they wanted, whereas if they made me permanent, it would be a lot harder. And they were even paying more for me, because they had to pay something like, I think it was like £11 an hour. This was a long time ago, way long ago. They had to pay something like £11 an hour. Now, permanent staff got £7.20 an hour. They paid £11 an hour for me to an agency, and then the agency gave me £6.45 an hour. So they paid twice as much for me, but wouldn't make me permanent. If they made me permanent, they'd be paying less. That's how stupid they were. And then I was really fucking pissed one day. Something happened, I can't remember, and I got super fucking pissed. I nearly tipped a forklift truck over. I was there for 2 years on goods in, and then I changed over to fork trucks. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but either way, well, it was still full time. It was still full time hours. Yeah, I suppose. But anyway, I something pissed me off, and I almost tipped a forklift truck over because I went round a corner too fast because I was just really angry. And later on that day, they called me up into the office, and they were like, "Oh, you know, you like something about my attitude," and I'm like, "What?" Like, one day I was pissed, and suddenly I'm the worst guy in the entire fucking place. You know what I mean? And I know what it is. It's probably because as I said, they needed to find a way to get rid of me, and they couldn't. I actually knew almost every system in there as well. Like, bearing in mind, I started on goods in. I learned how to do use the computer and labelling. I had like admin access on the computer, so I could find lost pallets. It was a massive warehouse. I learned returns. I learned picking. I learned a little bit of outgoing, like putting stuff on the trucks to be delivered to stores. I was allowed to pick in security level, so you had to have like high security clearance in there because mobile phones and SIM cards and stuff like that was in there. So I learned almost every department in there, and yet they still wouldn't make me permanent. They were just dumb. They were just totally dumb. And anyway, went up into the office. And they goes, "We've brought your union rep up," because I joined the union. "We brought your union rep up and a guy from the agency. We're going to let you go." So I goes, "Well, you can't." And they goes, "Why is that?" I goes, "Because I quit." And they went, "You do realise that if you quit, you can't appeal?" And I went, "True." I goes, "But if I quit, it will be on my record that I left under voluntary circumstances, which means I can just come back. I literally could just apply again." And the Argos person looked at the union rep and the agency guy and went, "Can he do that?" And they both went, "Actually, yes, he can." So I actually left, meaning that I could apply to go back. I didn't, because it just turned into like fucking Nazi regime in there after that. I knew someone who worked in there who was permanent, and they said like not long after I changed, like after I left, that they changed a bunch of shit, and it was just really fucking crap to work in there now. Look, I've got no food on, but my stamina's going up like I do. No food buff, but I'm getting 15.25 a second without food buff. But yeah, I must admit that Tom guy. Kind of lucky that I'm not really a violent person, because I would have waited outside and smacked his fucking head in. Because he was literally just, well, let's be honest, he was a cunt. I'm just going to outright say it. I don't care. Anyone that's long-term viewers of my channel now, they'll know I'm British, I swear a lot. I'm old. It's expected. And unlike Australians, we use cunt as an extremely derogatory word. It doesn't mean friend. It means that you are worse than a piece of shit on my shoe. You are literally so far below me that... Well, we use it in jokey ways too. Our English language is very... You have to understand the nuances in it. But yeah, this guy... No, like, if it have... Like... It sounds... I don't know if I'd be allowed to say it, but it sounds terrible. Like, if I went outside and he got run over, I'd just walk off. That's how bad he was. That's how much I didn't like him. I like that guy's total. This dude is actually sick. He's totally sick of Rom Hamamada. Oh, I forgot to do my post on X again. God damn it. I keep doing that. We've been live an hour already. Yes. Man, it's going to be nice watching my new TV today. Really cool. It's like... I got one that's like mini LED. So like my monitor, my 240 hertz monitor is mini LED. So I got a mini LED one. Was it QLED mini LED with HDR and everything. Nice TV. Just waiting to see what it's like for movies and stuff. My other one, I had a Samsung, and the backlight went. It had like a big dark shadow on it where part of the backlight went on it. The speaker blew a while ago. I was running it through the stereo. And I kept saying to the wife, we're going to need a new telly soon. I goes, because this one's broken. And and my wife and my son both went, there's nothing wrong with it. It's perfectly fine. You can still watch it. You just have to run it through the stereo to get any sound. And I was like, yeah, because it's broken. And they went, no, it's perfectly fine. It still works. And then we turned it on and it was broken. And I went, I told you. You didn't believe me. The speaker going was just the start. Now the backlight's gone. Now it can't be watched. Just like a big chunk of the screen was just dark. It looked like it was in constant shadow. There was still a picture, but it just looked like there was a massive shadow over it. And the last one was also 46 inch. This one's a 55. I would have got a 65, but it won't fit on the cabinet. And we don't have it against the wall, so it would kind of be in the way. I could get one in now, but we have to go round the side of it to get to the back door. So it would kind of be in the way. It would make the gap between the TV and the bar short. If I removed the bar, I'd have loads of space. I could easily have got a 60 inch, but 65 inch, but so if I did that, I could have probably got a freaking 85 inch in there. Which would have been too big. D5 fibre in the swamp. I don't think it's in the swamp, is it? I don't think tier 5 is in the swamp. It's in forest. No. Forest? No, what is it in? Pine forest? No, not pine forest. Not autumn forest. Where is it now? What's the area called? The zone. Biome. That's the one. Not jungle. And I can't tell him where it is in... Wait. I can't tell him where it is in here because I don't know. Because I haven't been around anywhere in region 2. It's here and here. In this biome, wherever the hell it is. Pine forest, people are saying, yeah. I thought it was pine forest. Wait, someone there, there's tier 5 elephant fibres in the swamp. Is there tier 5 fire? Oh, we have to go deeper inland. Okay. I didn't know there was tier 5 in the swamp. And it's not where I get mine. When I get this done today, we might be able to get our fishing rods rolled to tier 5 today. See if we get epic. 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 Give me epic tier 5 fishing rod. I mean, I need it at this point. How are you doing on your construction and stuff? I got bored doing them again. I'm trying to keep up with Alessi so I can get the ox, but... Hey, 60. Nice. I got a new set now. Let's put it on, shall we? Nice. There you go. There's a level 60 Smith set. I like the boots. The boots look cool. Got no stamina. Nice. Tier 5 metal. We're making dust at the moment. Not long. We'll go and get wood. We need tier 5 wood too. For anyone new that's popping along to the stream. The most exciting stream on the interwebs. BitCraft stream. Right, let's get these in the bank. Oops. Have we got anything in here at all? Oh. Log. I have logs already. I already have some logs. That's funny. Probably enough there to smelt what I just got actually, but I need boards as well. That was the way down. Over here, I think. Hey, Rocky. Oh, no. Here we go. You're going to do your physics homework, but you looked at it and gave up. Well, homework's important, man. You should do that. You should crack on with it. How much tier 5 is here? There's 2. I don't think this is going to get much. Baby, I'm ready to go. Problem for future you. It's due on Friday and you're supposed to be supportive. Maybe you can help with my homework. Nah. I don't do homework. I did all my homework when I was at school. Like, my homework was done decades ago. You're going to do it when you have more motivation. Right. Now comes the hard part. Oh, look, there's one there. I think we can get to that one. But it's still not going to be enough. Nah, it's on claim. God damn it. Right, that one then. Bonus. I can actually get this one and I don't have to take the cart over. There's no more like that though. Unfortunately. There's no others I can get that are within range. Unfortunately, so I have to do it the hard way. man. Sitting up a bit. I'm gonna get a drink in a minute. What would be a great idea? Reducing the soundboards. Yeah, you said that before. Did it happen? No. What could possibly go wrong? This is T3 fibre. Oh, he did say when it was in there further, right? Okay. Well, kind of makes sense, I suppose. Here, there's a tree. There's a tree I can cut. You know what? I'm wondering if this is tier 5. Because if this is tier 5... No, there would... Wait, that's a stockpile. Hold on. No, they're only tier 4. Because if they were tier 5, it'd be easier to go to them than Dustful. Because you could teleport here, just walk down here, you've got the tier 5 mine there, and then you've got trees all around you. You don't have to piss around crossing a bit of water. Tier 7 fibre. Yay! I don't need that. I'm going to need, like, at some point, I need tier 6 fibre. Another one gone. We shall go when I put these onto when I put them onto smelt, we'll go tier 2 sandy digging to make tier 2 vial and to get another few lossel. Hey, Delana, it was good that you wasn't around so much that other day. If you're still here. I went T1 sand digging and got 2 lossels. One was a duplicate though. I've probably dug less than 5,000 sand and I've had 5 lossels so far. It's like ridiculous. I feel really sorry for those people that dig way more and have less. But it's luck. That's what this game does. This game trolls you. Some people get lots of luck. What little tier 3 is that? Tier 8. Okay. Come on, 3 more logs. 1 more log. Done. Where did all this come from? Oh, it's plant roots. Holy crap. What tier is it? Tier 1. Wait. Yeah, tier 1. So, hold on. Yeah, okay. Was that... Wait, was that even there when I walked up, or did someone just do that after I'd walked up? Then you're never gonna see it. I don't know the words to this one. I can barely also hear it. When they lower their volume, I can't hear it. Logging. Where is the logging area? Really? Do that for now. Do 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 do. Food run out. Didn't even have to move it that far. Right. Jump. Right. I don't want you. I do want you. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to put all you in now. We got a lot. Do all that. And then do as much of that as possible. And then we put this away. Teleport home. Ah, what's here? Right, then we'll put these in here. This has got crowded again. There's a nice big gap here, and we've moved this from this side and made it all crowded again. Put this over here. Did I have any 2-5 in here? I did. Got 2 of those as well. Yeah, so I'm going to fill this all up with tier 1 fish oil at some point. And that can all go towards the town. And I can't say I didn't do my part. Right. Hey, great. Go. Back to Dustfall. Back home again. So that's 3 teleports without rebooting, right? Bearing in mind, remember I said a while ago that the teleports exponentially get faster. So you know, like when you have your cart out or your boat and it moves at a super speed and you get that rubber banding bug. I'll show you how it progressively gets faster the more times you teleport. Kind of funny. We'll teleport 1 more time. Or 2 more times, there and back again. So I can pick up everything. Or close to everything. Oh, maybe not. Guess we're going to be doing it again. Another 2 times. It went the wrong way. Actually, I'm probably going to have to pull this down because I think I've got more to go in now. Alright, another teleport. I'm going to bring it all back this time, I think. So we set like 7 teleports in total. Wait. Yeah, 7 teleports since a reboot. Hey, can bring it all back. Right. Ready? Watch how fast I go now with a cart. And speedy. Whee! I know, Brody, it's a bug they've got. It's basically desync. Because the teleporting desyncs me. I don't know if it's... I'm sure that Delaney said it doesn't happen to them, but it does to me every single time. So I don't know if it's the fact of like internet connection or something, but the game's clearly got a problem. It's not my end, it's the game's issue. But yeah. Right. Restart it again. I need to restart it. See if I restart it, it fixes the problem. Now it's fixed. Right. Actually, I don't need to do any of that. I just realised I don't actually need to do any of that. Because I can, where it's placed, I can just walk straight up to it and do this. Until I get to the one that's not at the right tier. Like that. That's the wrong place. Meant to be in that one. Oh, I just thought. You're not supposed to be in there, actually. You're supposed to be over here. Like that. Right, well, it's night time, so I'm going to go and make a quick drink while I wait for it to finish. Although I'm kind of wasting food by not going out, to be honest, but... we are going to get... Uh-oh. So I had a problem with Logitech keyboards, didn't I? Double typing. And this keyboard's been fine, but I noticed today the A key seems to be doing... Oh, did you see that? The really quick double A. Super quick. Hmm. Tier 2 sand. We're going to get tier 2 sand. Yeah, all of these will go in. Yeah, you're off, Rocky. All right, catch you later. I'm going to go get a drink. I just don't want to waste it. I've got like 9 minutes left on the food and I don't want to waste it, so... see how many littles we get today. Go on then, Jackal. I will go make food when my food runs out. Here, not make food, drink when my food runs out. I don't waste food, seeing as I'm running out of it. Well, kind of. Hi, Sketch. Nope, you went away again. Are you coming? No. And this is why I can't go AFK out here. Oh, I didn't put my leather stuff on. Damn it. No wonder my timer wasn't 120. Look at all these angry chumps. Look at them all. Loads of them. They're like, you encroach onto our area, stealing our sand from the desert. Yes, I do. All your sand belongs to me. Oh, now I've got too many coming after me. Good way to get Slayer skill, though. Actually, it's the desert crabs you have to be a little careful of. They actually hurt. There's one ran away. Let's go get this guy. You ran away. I'll just carry on digging sand then. You're going to run away. Oh, you're coming back again, are you? Come on then. Come on, because you only need one smack. There. I might finish at 4 today and do my 3 hours that I normally do. Which would mean I've got like 20 minutes left. And then, you know, that's my the time I set myself. Can you stop messing around? Are you coming or not? Ow. I don't think they know what they're doing. There's actually 2 there. They're like nearly all of them are like damaged where they've been pissing around. And this guy walked off too. Oh, my food did run out though. I noticed. Ooh, you are so close to being dead. Do 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 do. All right, come on. Next. Next. Oh, they're all unaggroed now because it's daylight. Well, there's still a couple that are aggroed. This skitch, look, he's so lost his life nearly, he's run away completely. He's like, whoa, I'm getting out of here. Yeah, I don't know how long they took Brody to make BitCraft. All I know is that jealousy got me into the alpha and now I'm playing. As I said, we'll see what it's like at release. We might not play at release, but like in release at full version. But we'll see. This one's nearly empty. There we go, now it is empty. Come on, why are you angry at me, little bro? No, let go of the cart, you tit. I didn't tell you to grab the cart, did I? I tried to tell you to attack this chump. Yeah. So, seems no one is liking the precinct on YouTube. I've been doing a series on the precinct. It's actually a pretty cool game, but for some reason people just not interested in watching. So now I have to find another game to replace it. I mean, I have a couple. I have a couple lined up already, but it's a shame because it's a good game. Oop. Come on, you're going to give me a lossel out of this one, aren't you? Game. I guess at some point I'm going to have to get some more ocean fish. Maybe we'll get some more frogs. May have to cut this back to my normal hours, just 3 hours a day instead of 5 hours, because well, I'm trying to play Battlefield 2042 because you unlock stuff for Battlefield 6, and if I do get Battlefield 6, not pre-ordering it, at least still not pre-ordering it yet, but if I do end up with Battlefield 6, then I might as well get all the free shit for it, right? Free unlocks and stuff. Seems it doesn't want to give me a lossel today. Mind you, it's early. Still have time. I've got to fill up my inventory in the cart, so I definitely have time. Or should I say it's what I'm going to do. How long do I actually have? These go on for like an hour, right? Oh, 40 minutes, yeah, so an hour probably. And I guess tomorrow we'll do the, tomorrow we'll roll all of the fishing rods to 20. Well, not to 20, we'll roll the 20 fishing rods that I've got to tier 5 and see if we can get an epic out of it. I have four tier 4 rares. The rest are all uncommon, so they're not going to roll to an epic, but the 4 tier 4 rares might. One of those might go to an epic. Hopefully it does. Then I can replace mine. And then I can break all the rest down into catalyst. Not into catalyst, into scrap. Stick some catalyst with it and try rolling something else to epic. Actually the perfect time to do it because it's only my farming and my fishing that's above, like about to hit 70, like tier 7. So these ones I need a fishing rod and a hoe, so that's what I'll try first, because then once they're epic I can then consider. This is almost 60 and smithing. I've just got to get foraging and logging up to 60, and then I can, you know, and carpentry, and then I can roll those 2 to tier 6. And then I can fish tier 7 fish. Wasn't very bright, buddy. You came over here and didn't even present a challenge. He was on half health. these are tier 2 as well. And there's another 2 there. And then these are tier 5. And there's some really dark one out here, which is tier 7, I believe. Which it might be clay, it might not be sand. I'm going to get these 2 first. I get the other ones after. Oh. Oh, that's the other one. Oh, tier 9 clay. And tier 10 sand. We do have tier 10 sand. Is it actually that colour? Yes, we do have tier 10 sand. Sure that we have. I'm sure that I've seen tier 10 stone or tree. Maybe not tree, maybe stone. Something out here. You know what, I don't actually know why I'm pulling this around with me. I don't need it until I'm full. Just taking longer to do everything. Oh, tier 10 research, yeah, we've got tier 10 research out here. I should set up like 2042 to stream on a different day. Just give me a break from BitCraft for that day or something. It's done pretty good in it yesterday in one match. It was like 42 sniper kills, like headshots. Got like 3 minutes. I'll do some more of this a bit later, maybe. Well, actually, it's a bit longer. I started at 5 past, so technically we've still got 8 minutes left. Or 7 minutes, yeah. We do that to make sure that I do my 3 hours. There's 7 minutes. Gonna let my stamina build up. One there, one there. There, there. Getting low XP because it's a low tier. But it'll build up overall. Come on in, Jim Bob. Stop dilly-dallying. If you're going to come at me, come at me. Now have an invisible spade. I can't believe my luck has failed me. I haven't had a whistle yet. I just want one good one, man. Be slim. And there's 3 there, also 1 up there. We get these ones. Before we go up there, because we're going to have to fight all these probably. No, there, 3 hours. Right, thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow for another 3 hours. Getting hard to find, apart from just grinding, it's getting hard to find stuff to talk about to fill a stream, so I think I might cut them down to 5 hours each stream, which is my normal hours anyway. Maybe on Monday we'll set up a different game for streaming, like 2042 or something, like I did with Battlefield 6 beta. Right, I'll see you tomorrow maybe. Right.
Turn it